What is good, yo? Welcome back to the streams, or welcome back to my YouTube. I am the Luzad, and today we are going to be, like I promised yesterday, each show that I'm watching, I'm going to try and keep up with a little bit and do like a little review or talk, discussion, whatever you want to call it. And today we are going to be talking about the new Star Wars series, Skeleton Crew, that released on December 3rd on Disney+. And for those of you who don't know, whatever, it's basically like a little, it's a go back to roots, kind of coming of age, suburbia, kids getting a little in over their heads of what they're doing. As you can see, there's two males in the front, and there's two females in the back, one with this little visor, and one looking over the shoulder of one of the male characters, and a robot. And this is our main crew, and what we need to know is that the main character right here, his name is Wim, and he really, really wants adventure. Unfortunately, Neel, his other friend right here on the right. Oh, hold on. His other friend on the right just wants to go to school and he just wants to chill, and he looks like a little elephant, this guy. And they go to school, and, Wim has a dad that's like a little bit of a helicopter parent, I guess we'll say. And there's other kids also in this crew that are a little more dangerous and a little, I guess you could say, more daredevil than them. Oh, my bad. This is Fern and KB. The girl KB is the one with the visor, and the other girl that's piloting the speedster is Fern, as you guess. And they're both kind of ditching school. They're, kind of, well, I mean, they're getting there, but they're like really late. Neel and Wim are already in class while this is happening. Another thing you have to realize is that Neel really, really likes school, and also really likes this girl named Runa that sits in front of him. As you can see, he's kind of going gaga over her. So compared to how much him and Wim just want to, live life or do things on their own terms, Wim wants to go on an adventure, while meanwhile Neel wants to just stay home and just be chill. And the central characters that we're all supposed to kind of be focusing on here is Jude Law has some kind of bounty hunter pirate character that we don't know about. And the antagonists of this that are, is that these kids going on adventure, Neel and Wim, unfortunately, think that they found some kind of Jedi temple. And the other skeleton crew, kids, Fern and KB, also want to go help them out. Even though Fern is also the daughter of someone who works in, like, the Imperial Science thing. It's like the parents I can't really get a read on. Wim's dad just seems like a helicopter parent, just wants him to be safe and not do anything with his life. But then Neel and Wim, and of course KB and Fern, discover that there is a ship. It's a literal ship. And so that's why they end up, activating it instead of, listening to the rules and just being cool. Of course, Wim wants to go on an adventure, presses a button, and boom, they're already traveling out in space. The dad's freaking out, and they're in hyperspace. And as soon as they turn on the ship, another creature kind of turns on, and his name is SM33, which, if you put his name together, it basically is Smee, which is, Captain Hook's little subordinate fucking first mate on his boat. Little guy with a red hat and striped shirt. So yeah, his SM33 is just Smee, if you just look at it like that. So he's part of the crew. When they turned the ship on, he also turned on. And he takes them to, takes them to the destination that the ship already has in it. And apparently it's a pirate bay. Like, it's a big old dock of ships and people in there. But the kids don't realize that they're pirates. Neel and Wim are just walking around like everything's cool. And they're just kids. KB and Fern are also just chilling and walking around, discovering shit. And then, of course, they run into the titular antagonists of this show, which are space pirates. And some of the actors that have been noted cast besides Jude Law is also Jaleel White, who's playing a pirate named Gunter. But the titular captain here, this scary-looking, Wolfman-looking motherfucker, is Captain Brutus. And you're probably wondering, there's Wolfman in freaking Star Wars. There's a lot of races in Star Wars. Okay, let's just get over it. But yeah, so these kids found a ship, even though they thought they found a Jedi temple. Go flying in it and go to a pirate bay, and they're trying to escape. and this freaking robot that they brought is kicking some pirate ass and saying, "Why the heck did you bring us here?" And the Smee's like, "This is a pirate bay." He's like, "Yes, we're not pirates." And Smee's looking at the girl Fern going like, "No, we are pirates." He's like, "At least the last crew I worked with were pirates, and I thought we were pirates." So now these kids realize that they're in over their heads and that they're in something that they're not going to be able to get out of. So Skeleton Crew is kind of like a little Stand By Me, Goonies kind of adventure where these kids are in over their heads going in adventure. At least they have a protective robot. But now they're involved with these space pirates on a pirate bay in like this ship harbor or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so shit went sideways real quick. But as a whole, I really enjoy the show. I really feel like this is a good change of pace. I know Disney's just milking the nostalgia thing. Like, we know you like movies like this, and we know they're very old. So we're just going to make one like this and hope you guys just watch and give us money. But it is still kind of leagues better of what they were trying to do with the acolyte. I'm not trying to say that there was some woke bullshit about it, like Kathleen Kennedy, fucking nigga boiling, like on South Park. What I'm trying to say is that I guess the acolyte really wasn't what they thought it was, or it was going to be as popular. But really, it was just some of the most carrot-dangling shit I've ever seen, especially the Darth Plagueis stuff. I didn't even do a video on acolyte because I didn't even want to... Whatever. I didn't want to talk about it. Skeleton Crew right here, this is actually really good. Like, the dynamic with the kids, the characterization, their flaws, the thing with the parents, and now we got possible at the end, they get locked up in the brig, and Jude Law's there. But we're not sure if he's a certain character that got, turned on by his pirate crew earlier called Captain Silvio, because that guy was wearing a mask, and it kind of sounded like Jude Law. But who knows? So now the pirates locked up the kids. They're going to work with Jude Law to try to escape. So first 2 episodes are streaming on Disney Plus right now. Go check them out. But if you haven't and you just saw this video, I want to thank you. And then I also want to tell you to, share the video, like, and subscribe. Go check out my other videos. I'm going to put some links right here to click on. But yeah, as of now, I'm going to give a Skeleton Crew, the first 2 episodes, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I still found it enjoying myself, even though I know it's nostalgia bait like a motherfucker. Star Wars just trying to jerk off the fact that, oh, you love Stand By Me, you love the Goonies, and Stranger Things, so this is our thing. Like, yeah, we get it, Disney. Like, okay, don't shove it down our throats and don't just keep capitalizing it. Give us more original stuff. I know the Acolyte wasn't a step in the right direction, but this right here, I guess, yeah, it's a step in the right direction. But let's see where it goes. I want to see if it develops into something good or deteriorates with each episode. So, let's see. So, like I said, more videos and content coming here. So please like and subscribe and share this video. And thank you for watching.